Hello everyone, it's Dan here from Thomas Road Support. In this video I'm just going to take you through how to use the various hero blocks within Stack for WordPress. So to begin with, let's create a new page. I'm going to call this hero test. Add a row, and I'll start with the image style of hero header. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is give this area a background image. We can specify an opacity for the overlay. I'm going to set this to 5 and I will tweak this so you can see exactly what I mean. And at the top here you've got the various layouts and styles. Now you'll see we've added suggestions to the titles here of how they can be used. So we've used a dark background image, so I'm going to choose one that's relevant to that. Let's hit save and take a look at the page. Okay, so we can see we've kind of got an image there, but it's looking a bit weird. Now the reason I've set it up like this is just to show you what you can expect when you start creating pages and how Visual Composer works. So the reason this is so small is because the content, obviously there isn't anything in there, and the row settings have not been set to allow it to stretch to the edge of the screen. So to change that, if we go into our page, our row settings, we can set the row stretch to stretch row, and when we refresh you can see that now takes up the space it should. Now as we start adding content within this area, so let me just pop in some blurb. I will add random image. I think below that just some random text. Okay, now I've added something in there. And there you go. You can see things will stretch out around the content you add there. Now to go into the detail for that opacity, we do have a few different controls. As the message suggests, you can go anywhere between 1 and 9 here. So for a very dark overlay, you can set that to 9. And you'll see when I refresh the page, the image is almost barely visible. Or you can set it to 0 and have no opacity at all. It really is up to you. Let me just go ahead and do that. And while I'm there, I'll change the style as well so you can see something else. So if we want to split this, I'll just show you. Let's do a nice different arrangement and refresh the page. There we go. You can see it's now a certain height, the text is proportioned over here, and the image opacity overlay that we've set before to 0, that's now completely gone. There we go. I'm just going to change it to one more layout just to show you. And there you go, you can see we've chosen 50% height, so it's half the size of the screen, and we've told the text to be over here. So it's really flexible. You've got loads of options there depending on what you want to do. Obviously when you've chosen the layout for the the header type, you can then add whatever content blocks you want within there as well, so it's very, very flexible. If we remove that and swap this for a video type, this is generally how these all work. The process of adding content is exactly the same. The only difference is obviously the media that's shown in the background. So you've still got quite a lot of different layouts and things here. And obviously various options for how you host your video. I'm going to choose YouTube. Nice full height video. It's important to always set a fallback image as well, because mobiles and tablets don't support autoplay videos, so you'll notice the video is not shown. That's the same on the demo. I'm going to give it a nice overlay. We don't need to worry about the self-hosted options, fields, because we're not using self-hosted video. We're actually just going to use a YouTube link. Now the way this works, I'm just going to go and pick a random video, and hey, why not make it one of ours? Let's head into the video, and you'll see, let me just pause that, you'll see the bit we're actually aiming for, as it says in the box here. We're actually only aiming for the ID of the video, which is this little bit here. So usually you'll see watch $V equals, it's the piece after the equals that we're aiming for. That's the actual ID for the video. So let's pop that in there. We can specify a start time for the video if you wanted to. So if you've got some like intro you want to skip by, we can do so here. Let me actually add some text above the video, otherwise it's going to look pretty small. Okay, that's saved. So we're going to refresh the page. That's going to be gone. And you can see here, we've got the nice video background going on. Absolutely perfect. Okay, so that's the hero blocks within Stack for WordPress. I do hope this video has been useful. If you do need any more help, do come see me over at support. Thanks for watching.